We're rocking the vote for
voting.
the Coyotes arena. I feel like we've missed.
Somebody didn't rock the vote
That one
last
got
night.
rocked, all
They
right.
did.
Yeah.
It got it got rock slid. That thing is caved in now.
Yeah. Not good.
Not
If
for
you're
hockey
a-
fans.
Well,
in
let's
Arizona.
fan of the
wait.
Coyotes.
Well, yeah, if you're a fan of the Coyotes, I guess it's not good, but maybe it's excellent for the league.
I think big picture, it was only going to work in that market if you got a real NHL rink, which is like, sounds like that's not hyperbole.
Same as Calgary.
They were playing way out in the suburbs.
Well, it wasn't the rink that was the problem.
It's
It
not
was-
the 4,500. They've got shady ass ownership group, but long-term big picture, if you have a contributing NHL sized rink in the league is, 32 of 32, not 31 of 32, that would be a good thing for the league. And it's not going to happen there anytime soon. So the question will be where and when.
It's got to be Houston.
Houston's ready tomorrow. Like, remember how quick when Steven Brunt moved the Jets back to Winnipeg?
Yeah.
Like, that was moving vans overnight, and it was done.
That's what they should be doing this morning.
They can do that this offseason with Houston. And I'm hearing a lot of names like, Salt Lake City, and Kansas City's got a rink, and Quebec's got one, and Atlanta might build one. Houston has everything, and it's the biggest market of all of them.
Massive.
I was just monitoring your accent or your impression there, because usually your mouth breathing hockey fan is different. It's
They're gonna move them to Atlanta. They haven't built the rink yet. They got to wait 3-4 years for that. Let's go.
What about the rink the Thrashers are playing in?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Thrashers aren't playing.
Yeah, no, but that rink still exists, to Dean's point. But what was interesting is that Kevin Weeks was tweeting about Atlanta a month or two ago, and you're like, they have a rink already. What is a new
who's
rink
coming out to the West? You can't have the numbers are finally.
Let me take a look.
We're almost balanced now. Like if you moved, it's another reason why Houston works so well. They're actually a central zone. And
is Arizona in the West?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, they moved from the Pacific to the Central.
So if they move to Atlanta, we'd want to take an Eastern Conference team.
We don't want to move to Atlanta. That's
Nashville.
Nashville's already in the West.
That's right.
Detroit could come back in theory.
Columbus,
really happy.
Seabus, ooh, they'd hate that. Yeah, it's just really easy. Houston checks all the boxes. You don't need to realign. They have a billionaire that's interested in an NHL team. The rink is perfect for hockey. You don't have to make a single change to the building, unlike a lot of these other NBA buildings with impeded hockey views. There's only 4,000 seats. You can see one of the nets.
What is the building?
It's Toyota Center. It's where the Rockets play. It's downtown Houston. The AHL had a hockey team there for a long time that drew very nicely at big events. They have a rich hockey history. The Houston Aeros were there. Gordie Howe played there. They won WHA championships. Houston's a sneaky, solid hockey market. There's nothing missing. And yes, of course, they love going to the rink in Quebec City. But what about Gary Bettman tells you he's going to move a team to Quebec City?
From Scottsdale.
Yeah. And again, you got alignment issues. They do have a rink in Quebec City. That doesn't mean Gary wants to put a team there.
Do they have dollars that'll fund?
Not as much as you have in Houston, but there is. I mean, it would be Winnipeg all over, with a little less corporate, maybe, which is like you can do, but you're not adding a potentially dynamic team. Houston could be a monster.
Quebec is not in the running.
No, they're there to be a threat for teams. When shit goes sideways, you can threaten to move to Quebec and get arenas built.
Looking at a map here of Houston.
Yeah.
That rink is right downtown.
Oh, like I said, downtown in Houston.
Yeah. And it says here, capacity for hockey, 17,800.
Yeah. It's a hockey rink. It's a perfect NHL rink.
Yeah. Opened in 2003.
I've been there a dozen times. It's a great hockey rink.
I just want, if we're going to do this, we'll rubber stamp it here and just get it done. Call Gary. Because you know what? This is a big loss for Gary.
Gary's had to put in some shisty ownership groups for a long time, one after another, to try to keep this thing papered together and duct taped together in Phoenix. It's the first time last night he's publicly spoken about a future not in Phoenix. We're like, we're steadfast committed. We'll remain committed. There was none of that comment from
that team.
It's ready to move.
Done. What do we?
They're ready to move.
The discussion is over.
That was it. That was the Coyotes yesterday. They're dead now.
The arena has also hosted the 9th annual Latin Grammy Awards back in 2008.
Smooth.
Shakira.
Gabriel Iglesias' Netflix special One Show Fits All was filmed there in 2019.
You don't say.
Yeah.
That's Enrico's boy.
Is it?
The Kellogg's Tour of Gymnastics Champions was there in 2016.
Gymnastics.
It's a who's who.
Dominic
of-
does.
Yeah, yeah. Some UFC events. Many have been held there. And it is one of the, I looked this morning, one of the most populated
I
cities in the
think
United
the
States. of
greater
America.
area is a top 5 in the States.
Seems
It's
to check a
huge.
lot of boxes. Now, I guess the thing
Taxes are good.
It's a
Yeah.
natural rival
good
for
tax.
Dallas. I mean,
is there tax? Is that
Texas.
There's
is
no
good
state
for
tax.
Taxes.
Yeah.
no state tax. I think-
Humid though, Dean.
Is it?
Humid
close
in
to
the
the coast,
summer.
you know.
You're gonna be
Really?
sweating. You're not gonna like it.
Well, you're-
T-shirts.
You're near Galveston, isn't that right?
Fuck, I nearly said we're moving the barn. We're going. Let's go. And then you said humidity.
Well, that's what Francis said about 15 years ago here, right?
Well, I was going to say,
Yeah.
look at you. Hey, you crushed Francis all those years about team moving to Houston. Now here we are.